Hello everybody, this is FlowersByIrene and
Stealthclown.
How's it going, guys? We've got a nice game for you today, 60 and 10 on Nuketown Demolition. And today we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3. What do we know? What don't we know? What do we want? What don't we want?
Because that's what everyone's talking about right now, is Modern Warfare 3. It's just the big drop of the reveal trailer, which was last Monday, I believe.
I believe, yes.
And it's already up to like 5 million views on YouTube, which is interesting because the Battlefield 3 trailer was up to like 5 or 6 million or something. But
Exactly.
that took a long time.
Those two will be competing against each other. So it's very interesting to see. So yeah, I'll just quick thing about the gameplay you're watching here. I've got the FAMAS extended mags on Nuketown Demolition, as I said, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand Pro, Ninja Pro, all that stuff. Just read the gameplay behind. But, okay, so what do we know about Modern Warfare 3 from the trailer we have just seen?
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't do that whole thing where we, upload the trailer to our own channel and
dissect it.
I'm pretty sure Machinima are the only people who can do that.
Because they have the power to do it.
Pretty
but,
sure. Yeah.
We don't really have the power to do it. But yeah, so what do we know?
What do we know? Well, we know that this is going to be, apparently it's going to be a global world conflict in terms of storylines. We're going to be focusing on the single player for a bit now.
At the end, we saw the WW3 flipping the first W into Modern Warfare 3, so it looks like World War 3 is the setting of the current game.
Now, as a patriotic Australian Connor, I was a little bit disappointed that if this is a global conflict, then where is the Australia gameplay?
Where is Australia?
I want to shoot some commies on Sydney Harbour Bridge.
I mean, we are the SAS, we're like the best commando forces in the world, like totally.
It's the Australian and British SAS. The SAS is not just British, so why the fuck shouldn't Australia be in this conflict? And then I realised, Connor, the reason we're not in this game is because there is no E in the word Australia, so we couldn't have a fancy trailer made about us.
Exactly, it's just pure, Infinity Ward monopolising our country, not let us in the trailer. Damn.
It would be a perfect opportunity to have gameplay where you can destroy the absolute fail it. This would be the perfect opportunity to have a game where you can destroy the eyesore that is the bell tower. Could you imagine calling in an AC-130 and destroying the bell tower?
Speaking of AC-130s, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was an AC-130 in the trailer, and I don't know about you, but all I literally care about is multiplayer. I don't know about you. I probably won't play the campaign until after a week has come out. I care about multiplayer. That's what I'm there for. I'm very happy to see AC-130 back in the game.
I'm pretty sure that building as well that it was shooting at was that weird triangle building that you find in New York City. I'm pretty sure, because I don't know what it's called. You Americans out there probably do know what it's called, but it's that triangular-shaped building that's in New York City and everyone recognizes it. I'm pretty sure that was the building it was shooting at. No, got it. No!
The Statue of Liberty? I don't know.
The Statue of Liberty is not shaped like a fucking triangle. But anyway, it's so that's pretty cool. But I'm the opposite of Flowers here. Every time historically I've bought a new Call of Duty title, I go home and I play the campaign because I don't know why I do. I just don't ever feel a great surge or need to jump right into multiplayer. And when I do get into multiplayer, I get into it quite heavily. I mean. Though I haven't actually prestiged once yet in Black Ops, just because I played across about 5 separate accounts on the PlayStation 3, and it just takes a while to get them all up to level 50 if you're playing it across several accounts.
I've reached 8 prestige or whatever.
Yeah, shut up, man. But no, so yeah, we got the AC-130. It's a global conflict. Interesting to see.
We also saw, which is interesting, the chopper gunner from Black Ops with the guy with the Gatling gun, machine gun outside the window of the Huey. So that'll be the chopper gunner for the new one, not the Modern Warfare 2 chopper gunner, which was
a clusterfuck of death.
Yeah, that thing had exploding bullets and it raved people. But yes, that's it. Now I think I'd like to talk now about what do you want to see in Modern Warfare 3.
Yes. Well, they can't answer us directly because
they can't. I mean, I'm just hoping, hopefully the dream of mine would be for Infinity War to see this and to put something in. But you know what I want?
What do you want?
I want cyclable, the ability to just cycle through your kill streaks. That is what I want. Because when I get an airstrike, when I get a double kill and I get 3, get my UAV and my airstrike, I don't want to call in my airstrike without my UAV up. I would rather have my UAV up there so I can see where to put my airstrike.
Fair enough.
And I think it's unfair that you have to go the top one.
So,
and also for when there's like other stuff in the air and you can't call in your top one, but you could call in like your second kill streak. It's just it makes the game unfair in my opinion.
I've actually thought about this before, and I had this idea where for Modern Warfare 3, you should actually have the ability to which I was thinking about when you stack your kill streaks. Now, obviously, that's a separate thing. We'll get to that in a minute. But I was thinking that for Modern Warfare 3, you should have a tier 1 perk called Stacker, which allows you, if you're running it, kills earned with your kill streaks go towards your next kill streak. And obviously you would put this in the same tier slot as,
say, Stopping Power.
So you could, or Ghost, or UAV, or Cold-Blooded, or whatever they decide to call it, assuming that those are going to be in the next game. So you have to choose. I mean, imagine if you had someone with Stopping Power and Stacker on, it would just be retarded.
I.e. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. So you would have it called Stacker, and Stacker Pro would be the ability to cycle your kill streaks. So how would you do that? I guess instead of pressing the right arrow button, you press it once to activate your kill streak. To cycle, you would double tap it quickly, and then it would go to the next one. And if you didn't like that, you double tap it again, and it would go to the next one. Sort of like Hardline Pro, where you double tap X or square, depending what console you use, to cycle through the item in your care package.
You see, I mean, if we look at the game right here now, you see if you go down in the right-hand corner there, I've got the Claymore in the up arrow button, and I've got 3 empty positions. I can't see why you just can't have the UAV on the left, the airstrike on the bottom, and the chopper on the right-hand side.
Well, you could
just click whatever one you want.
It's just that the third arrow is used for the attachments that go on your assault rifle.
True. Sorry, I forgot about that one.
But let's be honest, who actually uses those attachments apart from the noob ship?
Noob shipping's gun. Yeah.
I think one time, it actually annoyed me so much. I got killed by someone who had a flamethrower.
A flamethrower? What is that?
I was like, what the fuck? As if you get killed by a flamethrower in multiplayer on Black Ops. But we digress. So, stackable kill streaks and the ability to cycle through, whether that's a permanent fixed thing that everyone can access immediately, or if it's a perk that you have to choose to acquire, either way, I'm not so keen on the stackable kill streaks myself, but the ability to cycle through your kill streaks, that'd definitely be something I'd want to see. But yes.
Okay, here is an idea for you. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I probably watch too many YouTube videos, but I see a lot of people complaining about panic knifing. The ability to have your gun out and then to click a button and have this knife randomly appear out of your backhand, stab someone straight in the face, and then whip it back in your back pocket and pull your gun out in like a split second.
Obviously, the term panic knifing coming from, when two people run around a corner, they run into each other, and one guy just, essentially panics and he hammers onto that joystick and the guy knifes him. It's like an insta-kill for accidentally running into someone.
Yeah. So possibly, I thought the idea is instead of having a panic knife, if you've got your gun out, when you click that melee button, instead of knifing, you rifle butt once, but it does 50 damage, so you got to rifle butt him twice to kill him.
Okay.
And then I reckon that'd be, and it's pretty quick, so you can probably do it, but the person with the gun would probably beat you. And then you have like the knife as an attachment, say like in Modern Warfare 2 as the tactical knife on a gun, or just a straight up like ballistic knife. And if you want to knife people, you run around with that, but you don't have your gun out.
So you're saying that you actually have to make the knife a weapon that you have to pull out and hold.
Yep.
That'd be interesting. Personally, I'm not that big of a knifer myself, apart from some of the videos that we have put up. Our first video was a knife-only gun game.
Exactly.
There is a special game that I've got stored away in my computer where I almost get 50 kills in gun game.
Just quickly, Jake, my friend on my team, my so-called teammate, is currently following me around and shooting stuff at me to try and give away my position, being a little bit of a jackass, and here he traps me in a corner. So that's just... Thanks a lot, Jake. Thanks a lot.
He's a character. He's a character, that Jake.
But yes, so yeah, rifle bunny. I think that's a good idea. I think
way back to the days of Call of Duty 2, I think they had rifle buddy. I think. I only started playing Call of Duty at Call of Duty 4, but I don't know how that would work because you could still have the knife, but instead of like an insta kill, it would do so much damage to you. Like, it's just sliced across your body. You're so wounded that basically one more bullet from any direction will
kind of puts you in a last stand almost thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Do you want last stand in the game?
Fuck no.
I certainly don't want last stand. I want it removed. I want to cut, demonstrate, just get out of the game.
I've been
stupid.
Do you know what I saw? The other day? I saw a guy in last stand or second chance, whatever, and he was running. He was holding a Strela, and he was shooting people with a Strela in second chance.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bullish that I've never seen before. But yeah. So Jake's trapped me in the corner again here. I think the thing about Last Stand is that it's so stupid. Either noobs use it, and I mean, if you're a noob, you're probably not going to be able to get the kill anyway because you're not going to be fast enough to get your gun out and get the kill. And if you're a good player, I mean, I saw this guy the other day. He's like 15 prestige. He had a KDR of 3, and he had second chance in every single class. And so obviously, he'd run around with his friends, and when they die, they'd get picked up, and they would never die, and they'd just get his awesome KD as Jake continues to trap me in the corner. But yes, that just infuriates me. I don't see why it's in the game. It's got to be removed.
Second chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. The ability, I reckon... See, the problem is that you can still revive them. But what you need to do, I reckon, is if you have second chance, they need to... The whole point of it would be that you can be revived, and that's it. You shouldn't be able to move around, and you shouldn't be actually able to shoot.
I think that even if you were to keep the shooting, you've got to make the screen go all red. You've got to have your gun wave around. You can't just have the guy standing there looking down his sides with perfect strength.
Because if someone came through a door and popped you on the chest with a gun, and you flopped on the ground and you weren't dead, you were wounded, I don't think you'd be able to think straight or see properly.
Exactly.
You'd probably be delirious with pain or high on adrenaline that you wouldn't be able to keep your gun steady. So that in itself, you're probably going to have to get, you have to do something wrong.
So second chance, please be removed from the game. Now, what other things are you interested in seeing? I am interested in possibly seeing a new terms of throwing knife or hatchet knife, as we've seen in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I think a pretty cool thing could be Shuriken Ninja Stars.
Ninja Stars?
I reckon you have both. You have the throwing knife and the Ninja Stars, right? Throwing knife hatchet, that's for like long range, you can get those miracle spawn shots. But the shurikens, they only go like 3 or 4 meters, so they're kind of like close range things, but you get to them.
How about also with the shurikens, make them have a bit of curve to them so you can actually throw them around corners?
That would be cool. It would be very cool.
Which, I mean, it would be really easy for them to program into this game because the amount of times I've been shot while I'm around a corner.
Wanted style curved bullets.
I've got a really good one which I uploaded to a different YouTube channel, but I might actually put it up on this one as well.
Do it.
I'm behind a corner for a good second and a half, and this guy shoots a bullet nowhere and it hits me, and I just die. But I reckon, if they want to make good use of this whole miracle bullet curving thing, put throwing stars in and make them actually have a slight curve to them, just so you can, if someone in capture the flag as the flag, they're about to go around a corner, toss out a throwing star, and as they disappear, the throwing star curves around and gives them a little tap in the back.
I like it. What is your opinion on quickscoping?
Well, every time I try to do it, I end up just hard scoping quickly. So,
which is not really quickscoping at all.
I mean, I was infuriating you and Alex last night. I mean,
he was because he wasn't quickscoping. You weren't quickscoping at all.
I was hard scoping quickly.
That's not quickscoping.
Hard scoping quickly is fine, whatever. Look, I don't really care. I don't really care what they do with quickscoping because it doesn't. Look, if I was someone who got quickscoped on a regular basis, then I'd probably be infuriated by the very notion of it. And I know a lot of people don't want it in the game just because they're tired of people, jumping and doing 360s and then no-scoping 3 people through the face. But I really don't care. They can do that if they want. But what do you think? I mean, I'm pretty neutral.
I definitely want it back. I think this is the game ending up here. So I definitely want quickscoping back. And I mean, I think as what we've discussed, that was 60 and 16 by the way for that game. I definitely want it back. And I think just finally, I'm very much looking forward to Modern Warfare 3. Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I am very much looking forward to it. That's what I want in the game. All that stuff we just mentioned, and it's I can't wait for it to come out.
I think it's gonna be good. What do we actually know the date at which it's supposed to drop?
8th of the 11th in Australia, so 8th of November.
8th of November. That's a date I will be marking in my diary, definitely.
I will be, and of course Battlefield 3.
I don't know
against that.
Oh yeah, I'll get both of those. I'll get both.
I think we'll discuss Battlefield 3 some other time. But so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and comment and rate all that stuff. This is PPRGaming.
Yes.
FlowersByIrene, Stealthclown.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, always a pleasure to have you guys listening. We'll see you later.